Hello everybody, Superman Mustang. I am really fucking high. Also, I look nasty as fuck, dude. I look like ass. As you can see, my sleep has been weird. I've been sleeping like 10 hours a day, but pulling all-nighters and like sleeping through the day to the earliest like night. Don't know what's up with that, but that's how life is going. I got some body wash reviews I'm going to do. I'm not going to shower with them because I've been showering with them over the past previous days, figuring out what I think about the scent, the bottle. Is it, is it a gimmick bottle? Does it, walk in the shower? Is it too bulky? How it performs on my skin, stuff like that. But I will be showing you the consistency, like washing my hands with it, so you kind of see how the foam is, more or less what it's going to be. Yeah. This is Axe Black Body Wash. All day fresh, feel clean. I will say, it does make me feel fresh all day, because I'm like, yeah, I feel clean, I feel good. Long-lasting fragrance. It lingers on your skin for a little bit after you get out of the shower, but I won't say it's a long-lasting fragrance. It's just, I would say like maybe a average lasting fragrance. Where it doesn't dissipate after you get out of the shower, but like it dissipates within maybe like half an hour maybe. 16 fluid ounce, 473 milliliter. And let me just say, this is body wash. I remember for the longest time, Axe was just a 3-in-1, a body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. When did they stop making ones that were just only body wash, one function? I'm not mad about it. I sound mad, but I'm not. I'm just really high, so I'm really enthusiastic about this video because I'm feeling pretty good today. Well, I kind of feel sad today, but I kind of feel really happy too because I'm high, and that makes me happy. But when did they stop making ones that just have one function instead of 3? When did they make this change? So, it's an interesting change. I'm not against it, though. Because, with me, when I use 3-in-1s and 2-in-1s and stuff, I only use the body wash function. Maybe the body wash in the face, but never, like, in my hair or shampoo or conditioner. So, this has, like, this on the side, so you can hold it. I will say it's very comfortable, very easy to hold it. It's not too bulky, not too heavy. Feel fresh and clean, you do. Smell irresistible, you do. All day fresh, thanks to our unique formula that washes away odor-caused bacteria. That is true. I forgot to mention, this is frozen pale and cedarwood scent. Now with this, I do smell the pale, but at the same time, it also just has like a fruit smell, so it's kind of like a green apple smell to it. But I do get the pale. But it's odd because it kind of gives off like a green apple, so it's just like standard fruit vibe sort of smell. So that's a bit odd, but I do get the pale. And the cedarwood I get, the cedarwood is just really woody, kind of like a bit dark, smoky smelling. That's how cedarwood smells to me, dark, like kind of smoky-ish. blended with a signature Axe effect to leave you wanting more. It does have that signature Axe effect smell. Then the ingredients, water, sodium, 𝓫𝓵𝓪𝓬𝓮 sulfate, glycerin, 𝓫𝓵𝓪𝓬𝓮𝓀, I don't know. Butane, sodium chloride fragrance, sodium benzoate, citric acid, lactic acid, tetrasodium, EDTA, PPG9, saccharide, isomalate, alpha isomethyl iron 𝓻𝓮𝓿𝓲𝓮𝓀. I don't know if I pronounced any of that shit right. Probably not. Pause the weed and see. It is PETA approved global animal test policy, which I love because I love animals. Here's the distributed by and the questions. Empty before recycling plastic bottle. Oh, you can recycle the bottle. I don't know. I like that. So now, time to get into it. Oh, and this is what the top looks like. So you just press the spit, which is super easy. Yep. Has that signature Axe smell, which I really like. I can definitely understand why people hate Axe, but I personally love how Axe smells. I really do. I get a lot of compliments from people around me when I wear Axe too, like my family members. They like it. There's that signature Axe smell. I smell the pail. I will say, the more you smell this, the more prominent the pale smell becomes. What I mean by that is, the more you smell it, the more you're like, oh yeah, that smells like pale. Because the first few times when I used it, it kind of smelled like just like a generic fruit / like green apple. But the more I've been using this, the more I feel like I actually smelled the pale. Maybe that's just me, but that's what I feel like. So I'm just gonna squeeze some out. Now, as you can probably see, it is a light green gel. And I wouldn't say it's super runny, but I wouldn't say it's super gel. It's like a mixture. It's a mixture of in between gel and a mixture of being watery, which honestly I like that. I like that it's a mixture of watery and gel. Because I don't like body washes are like a thick gel. I mean, I just don't like when body washes are thick gel. So I like that it's a gel, but it's also watery. That is the foam. Honestly, I would say it's a really good foam. It's not a like extraordinary or mind-blowing foam, but it is a foam, and it has the Axe and the pail and the cedarwood. It's not an extraordinary foam. It's not a bad foam. I would say it's a really good foam. Now, on my hands, it doesn't look like a really good foam, but that's just because I put a little bit, because, you know, I'm not trying to waste a lot of product where I could be using it for my body and stuff. Because when you put, like, you know, typical, when I use body wash, I usually, like, go like that with it, or go like this, kind of like that. So when you go like that, or however the regular way you use body washes, it will probably play a really good level like I get. Because this level, it's just a little bit. But that's because I poured a little bit. Because if you pour more than that, you're going to get way more foam than that. Really good foam. I love the signature X and frozen pale cedarwood scent. Now, the thing that shocked me about using this, other than the fact X, I guess, got rid of the fleeing ones, they still have some fleeing ones, sorry, speech impediment. They still have some of those, but for the most part, they switched to body wash in one thing, shampoo in its own bottle, and conditioner in its own bottle. So you have to buy 3 separate things, which I never use those for my hair. But it's just shocking they made that change. When did they make the change? I really don't know. I was shocked by that. I was also shocked by the fact the scent isn't so obnoxious anymore. I mean, it still has that loud, bold, punch in the face, signature Axe smell. But I remember Axe body wash back when I used to use it, back when I was like middle school to like early-ish, mid-ish high school. I remember it used to be so loud and obnoxious. It used to honestly give me a headache whenever I smelled it, so I rarely ever used it. I never used that Axe body wash. That was my first time using that scent, and I love how that smells. The one I used was Phoenix, but I'm surprised that even though they kept the bold, loud, signature Axe smell, they toned it down so it doesn't give you a headache now. Now it's actually like a pleasant shower experience. So I like that they did that. This how my hands are looking, which I have some wet on my hand. Not because I'm allergic. I'm not allergic to this. Which with body washes, self-care products, anything like that, always look at the ingredients first. Make sure you're not allergic. That is just because I have eczema with a mixture of just dry skin, because sometimes it happens, I will say, it does leave my skin, I would say, it left my skin slightly moisturized. The past few days I've used it, it's left my skin slightly moisturized. Not super moisturized, but not dried out. But it did moisturize a little bit, which I really like. I would have preferred if it had a little more moisture. I like really moisturizing stuff. But I'll take a little moisturizing over no moisturization or just drying out my skin. So, bottle design, 10 out of 10. It's functional, but it looks cool. Smell, 10 out of 10. Love the signature X smell with the pale and the dark, but kind of smoky cedarwood. So damn good. And consistency, I would say is a 10 out of 10 personally. Because I don't like when body washes are thick gel, but I don't like when they're super watery. I like when they're like a mixture, like in between. There are some exceptions. Where I like a thicker body wash, or some thick body washes I really like. But for the most part, I like when it's like a mixture. And I don't mean to be so awkward. I'm just really high, haven't done a review in a while. Personally, I would say this product is a 10 out of 10 all over. Superman Mustang, signing off.